Next up, Man City go back to a clean sheet, winning ways. 3-0 at home. We saw the goal, big deflection from Ruben Diaz. Vardiol had an entertaining 4 minutes there. Both defenders getting goals. Ryan Shirky getting 2 assists. The second one with a little cheeky Rabona, a little cross, which was naughty, and a good finish from Foden at the end there on 65 minutes. Luke O'Nien with his second Premier League start in his career. First ever Premier League start. The captain of Sunderland sent off on the 95th minute. But Man City cut Arsenal's league lead to 2 points. As an Arsenal fan watching that, seeing what happened to you today, I mean, it probably the full picture of the game probably doesn't reflect a 3-0 if I see the stats, but 2 points behind.
Yeah, very good team. I think the nil is what worries me. Like you say, Xhaka hit the post, their chances. Yeah. City going to be there or thereabouts, man. They're a really good team. They just conceded 4 to Fulham. They threw away a 2-0 lead against Leeds. Obviously won it in the last minute. So we were looking at their frailties and saying they're going to concede goals, they're probably going to drop points. But then when you go and see them win 3-0, it's a bit like, okay, if they can shore up that defence.
And Haaland didn't score.
Yeah, three games in a row now where they've had a lot of other goal scorers pitching
2 centre-backs scored and Foden, who looks nearly back to his best, somewhat back to his best. And I don't doubt that in January they're going to go and drop 150, 200 mil on new players.
Do that
of course they can. They always do, man. They find a way to do it.
PSR.
City always find a way to do it.
Mate, they will.
They'll go and sign a right back for sure, because Mateus Nunes is not the answer at right back. It's not a bad player, but he's not a right back. They might even sign a left back, because O'Reilly's good, but is he a Premier League winning defender kind of good? Stones is obviously in and out. They might even sign another centre back. If they shore up that defence, they're going to be tough to stop in the second half of the season. And Arsenal are going to have to be on it if we want to finish above them.
I mean, listen, you say something about champions, and obviously you've got to win these games that you're out of it. I mean, the Leeds game, for an example, the Fulham game, they weren't fantastic throughout the complete 90 minutes, still edged over the gap in those games. The fact that they're getting goal scorers all around the pitch now in the past 3 games, Haaland scored 2 of those goals out of total, what is it now? 11 goals, and they've got a lot of other goals coming in. Do you think this is a bit of changing of the tides, and do you have any fear? I know you're confident that Arsenal are still going to retain that number 1 spot, but 2 points behind, the tide's shifting a little bit. Do you start to feel a little bit nervous that the City of old could come out, especially if they do hit the transfer window the way you say?
I don't think they are the City of old. I wouldn't say I'm nervous. I've always said City are a good team. I predict my top 4 at the start of the season that I predicted was Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I predicted them to be our closest rivals.
But I just mean the way that they can go on a run. We saw it with Liverpool, what was it, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, where they went 14 games to the end of the season.
7 years ago is it's a long time.
But we've seen them do it many times where they go on these massive win streaks.
23, 24, the season
anything.
Arsenal, our last 19 games, we had, I think, 17 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss.
Yeah.
Man City had 18 wins, 1 draw.
That's what I mean. They can go on those ridiculous runs.
The difference is their defence back then, they had Kyle Walker, they had De Bruyne in the team. They had other players in the team. Rodri was fit. It was a different City. I don't really see that now. I see them dropping points. I don't see them going on that run.
I don't know. As long as Haaland's fit, they're going to win the league. Arsenal can't score the way that I don't have a main goal scorer like Man City. So as long as he stays fit, though, City are going to win it. Arsenal always do this.
You're just trolling Arsenal.
No, I'm being honest. This has happened season after season. We've seen it. This is their habit. This is what they do. They're leading. Of course it's not. They're leading. You guys lead at around this point, maybe in January. Then when the business starts to business, they don't have any business.
The thing about they lose. I don't need to argue. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But I think Arsenal fans are still going to be confident, even after losing today. There's no reason not to be confident.
You should be. I mean, to be fair, calling out Gyökeres with Šeško up front is a little bit conversation, should we say.
No.
A little bit interesting.
They need a goal. They need a goal. 1-1. We drew to finish Old Trafford. Yeah.
Good result.
We're at a period where
we just beat West Ham away.
Yeah, we're at a period where Liverpool have been there 30 years without trophies. Arsenal haven't won a trophy for many years. Oh, I'm talking about the Premier League then. No, I'll correct that. Let me stand corrected there.
Still
the Premier
European
League,
Cups.
many years without the Premier League.
Double
Arsenal,
what you've got.
Close. We're drawing on.
Factually, we've got 6 European
We're
Cups.
drawing on trophies.
3.
I think actually no, you might have 1 now.
We're ahead. We're 2 ahead actually.
2?
We are the most successful club in the country. And there's nothing you can do about it.
No. Well, we'll be getting there.
Again, it's not even an argument.
No, it's not. Yeah, no.
More successful, but United are the bigger team.
Yeah, with the bigger team.
I'd rather be more successful.
No, fair enough.
I'd rather have more trophies. But yeah, going back to the Arsenal game. Matty Cash, good finish. Trossard, in terms of the impact from the bench, really brave as well by Arteta at half-time to make the 2 changes. I mean, he has become Mr. Clutch for Arsenal this season. And actually, if you do escape there with a point, which you didn't in the end, but if you do, you have to say fair play Arteta. He's got it right from the bench again.
Yeah, look, Trossard's, I think, in my opinion, been our best attacker this season. In terms of GA, definitely. And obviously, unfortunate to get the injury against Bayern. We missed him for the Chelsea game. Missed him. We didn't really miss him for Brentford because we won. And then, missed him today. He came on at half-time, scored the goal and went off. Got injured, felt something again and went straight off. And then, like I said, we gave up control of that game. We couldn't get control in that second half after they came back into the game, or we let them back into the game. And I think it's just one. If you're not going to win it, don't lose it. We've lost it. In terms of what you're saying about bottling and all this, look, I think this is a different Arsenal. I think mentality-wise, I think missing the centre-backs is a massive thing. And I said to you before we went on air as well, or just before, that is arguably the hardest place to go in the Premier League right now. The form they're in, they're the most informed team in the league. I think they're second in the league. Are they second or third now that Man City have won? Third in the league. When they beat us, they went second. They're 3 points off top.
Played.
They're a very good team. They've got a lot of quality. They're well coached. Go in there with both centre-backs out. It's a tough place to go. That's why I don't think a point would have been that bad. Obviously, you lose it in the last minute, it looks bad. But I'm not going to turn on this Arsenal team, man. I've seen enough from this team this season. We just beat Bayern Munich. And Gabriel was out. Saliba was playing in that game. That's the difference between, this game. If we lost it on this finer margin in the last minute with no Gabriel and Saliba, if we had them, I do think we would have won. Or not lost. Or not actually given up as many chances as we did. So it's not the time to turn on the team. Arsenal fans out there as well. I know people are going to lose their heads. I lost my head a little bit on the stream when I was reacting, but it's not the time for that. We lost 2 games in the Premier League all season. So you're going to two games in all competitions all season. And I'll answer your question before you ask it. I still think we're going to win the league.
And you have to feel like that if you're at the top and you're a few points clear. But I'm looking at a table now. You're only 2 points clear of Man City. It's actually this title race, if you were to call it, from 15 games in, a 2-horse race, then you're looking at Man City with it in their hands. Yeah. Because they have to play you at their place.
Let's not count Villa out just yet.
Listen.
Not count Villa out. 3 points off the top. Considering the start to the season they had.
Across the season.
The start to the season they had, they were 6 points behind us.
Do not give a foul away here, by the way. I hate this.
And now they're 3 points off Arsenal.
And I think you've got to play Chelsea as well. You struggled against Chelsea.
We've been away to
to
Chelsea.
play Villa.
Chelsea got to come to Emirates.
You struggled against Chelsea. Then you've got to play Villa as well. So and you're accustomed to doing this. Second when leading.
He's big start on his first show.
That's cool, bro.
Let him know you're there early on your debut. Get a few in. That's what he's trying.
What can I say though?
Saturday football show debut.
I don't know. I'm here.
Well, no. Have you been on this show before?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. I can't remember.
You know what I won't do? I won't say that you're wrong. We finished three times in a row second.
Christian, I don't say wrong things.
The thing is though, 22-23 we weren't supposed to win the league. Yeah, no one had us challenging for the title. Everyone had us in the top 4 fight. We ended up challenging, weren't good enough. The year after, City won a treble. Again, they were better than us. Yeah, over the 38 games, they got 89 points. We got 89 points. They got 91. 89 points is a great tally in the Premier League.
I know you can ask AGT about that. Liverpool, they amass great amount of points.
No, 100%. I get that. My point is,
97 points.
Last season we didn't do enough in the summer transfer window. Right. Way short. January we didn't sign a player, and injuries on top of that. We were just never going to win the league. This season, the summer transfer window, plus the start of the season, I think all Arsenal fans have the belief we'll win the league.